Hello, pumpkins, ghosts, and witches. Welcome back to another video, and we're gonna be continuing Playful Land. So, well, let's do that real quick. No, I am so not biased here. You want to skip school and invite everyone to an amusement park, huh? That ain't gonna fly, and you should know it. Really? But you cut class constantly, Leona. I wasn't expecting you of all people to take the issue with this. What's the problem? This is a chance to go to Playful Land. Not so loud. Huh? Think about it. Take us to an illusionary amusement park. All provided free of charge. What do you think would happen if he caught wind of that? Huh? Who's he? He who? Oh! Who else? Yup. Swipe your ticket and resell it to some poor sucker at an exorbitant markup guaranteed. People off campus with no other options for getting in would pay any price you care to name. Yeah, guess you're right. Oh my god, Rocky. Where is he anyway? I'm willing to overlook a little on-campus mischief, but off-campus, that changes things. If a dispute broke out, there'd be no sweeping it under the rug, and Crowley would pin all the responsibility on me as house warden. You sweep things under the rug on campus? Anyway, I can definitely imagine all of that. And in fact, I can practically see it now. Now that you mention it, I'm getting the feeling that this ticket could spark some sort of huge fight. Yeah, see? So don't fan the flames. Not to mention how obviously shady it is that you just look into tickets this valuable. Even you could piece that together if you took 2 seconds to think about it. Well, guess I'm going alone. Hold up. Why are you so eager to get in on this anyway? Wanting to skip school is super out of character for you, considering being square is your sole defining trait. Exactly. I was a bit suspicious that somehow Jack, oh yeah, skipping school to go to the musical. Oh yeah, fine by me that quick. What the heck? That's square. Anyways, I just think in this one case it's not that bad. I mean, a chance like this doesn't exactly come around all that often. Yeah, I guess. And I already promised fellow that I'd show it up tomorrow. I don't want to make myself a liar. From the sound of things, this fellow guy has got a real way with words. You could say that again. He basically spent the whole time telling us how awesome we were. Seriously, don't go. This feels like a huge mess in the making. Honestly, yeah, I trust Leona for now. Fellow looks a bit sus, man. You're not gonna talk me out of this, Leona. I never break a promise. So, let me get this straight. Breaking promises is bad, but skipping school is fine and dandy? You hard-headed numbskull. It's glaringly obvious. You're signing up for nothing but trouble. Okay, how about the tweels? Ooh. You want all of us to go to Playful Land? No. Aww, why not? From what you just told me, you got these tickets for free, right? Yep. And he said everything in the park is free too. We can play all we want. I was just gonna pull what Leona just did right there. Let me be clear, there's no such thing as a deal that good. You think so? It could be viable publicity strategy, simple as that. Haven't you heard of free sampling parties at the Marshall Lounge before? and then to generate a great deal of clientele from them. That's exactly what Fellow said he wanted to do, to generate more business via our word of mouth promotions. Hey, I learned that at school. Ha! A place no one can find with tickets no one can buy. A completely inaccessible park advertised via word of mouth. And absolutely preposterous. Such an advertising approach is completely at odds with their illusionary business strategy. They've generated tremendous promo through artificial scarcity to then turn around and expand to an unspecified wider base. I would never do that. There's clearly a non-promo related motive at play. That's quite a compelling argument. Are you secretly the owner of Playful Land? It's a conclusion. Fuck my voice. It's a conclusion anyone can draw by putting two and two together. There's no such thing as free lunch. That manager is working an angle. You should expect some sort of catch. Oh, this isn't covered. There's an upcharge for this, etc. But Fellow was such friendly and well-mannered gentleman. Wasn't he, Floyd? I don't know. All I remembered about Foxfist and Cat Shark is them being kind of wimpy and boring. Even indulging the ridiculous notion that this was done out of pure goodwill, I don't like being in debt to strangers. You don't like being in debt to others, period. Being strangers has nothing to do with it. Precisely. You know me so well. Hence, I must decline this invitation. Man, what a spoil sport. It's better if he does have another angle. Him being all shady is half the fun. Makes it hard to predict what's gonna happen. Ain't it exciting that way? Agreed. This is a prime opportunity to visit an illusionary place, courtesy of a strange and obliviously suspicious man. So much for the well-mannered gentleman that you were just telling me he was. Isn't he just delightful to imagine? Your thrill-seeking is not my idea of a good time of the lease. Regardless, I'm not going. You do as you please. But don't say I didn't warn you. Well, you heard him. What's the call, Jade? What indeed, Floyd? Oh. An amusement park? Yep, an amusement park. Nope. Literally, all of the nopes. Come on, Idia. It'll be fun. We've never been to a theme park before. This is a good chance to change that. It's gotta be a blast. Don't you want to try visiting one for yourself? I absolutely don't. That's the literally worst place I could think of to go. Only extroverts go to amusement parks. I don't think that's actually true. No, it totally is. You might not be up on this stuff, but dressing up with pals in coordinated sparkly ensembles, even though no one's looking, taking selfies with tons of cheesy filters, squealing over stuff, and carrying the costumes that aren't even that cute. Standing in lines to do literally anything, your conversations petering out and growing increasingly strained over time, being dead on your feet by the end of the day, your friendship in tatters as you buy souvenirs. What part of that sounds fun? Idia, for someone who's never been to an amusement park, your imagination has presented an awfully specific scenario. Please, this is all common knowledge online. Bro really said source, trust me. Anyways, I'm not going and that's final. Okay, that was quick. Unquote. I tried to invite him, but he flat out refused. And you're simply giving up? I did not expect Will to be here. I would argue this is a prime moment to showcase the acting skills you've been cultivating in our club. A wholeheartedly tearful performance from you should get him to fall in no time. I've been considering that since he first refused, but I think he might be right that a sudden trip to an amusement park would be far too much stimulation for him. So, I don't have the heart to force the issue. Fair. An amusement park might be too drastic for a jump for him. He'd be better off starting with a regular park. I wish he was in a position to go with me, though. I just know that any performance the two of us put on will be in perfect sync. We could have hit the big time and become stars. Oh, you got his interest. Stars? What's this about? Oh, the Foxby's band named Fellow Honest told us if we put on a show in Playful Land, we'd be guaranteed to become stars. That's a rather brazen claim to make. It's not that simple to perform on the stage. Really? I think my brother and I could definitely pull it off. In front of millions of people, or like at least the whole school, Idiot would not like that. You silly boy. There's no such thing as shortcuts to success. I question if this show even truly exists. I'll grant the rumors about Playful Land have reached my ears, and they say the park puts out a superb performances far beyond anything you can find elsewhere. But the details are still vague, right? Which makes no sense considering how people love to talk. That sounds like smoke and mirrors to me. So you're not going to... You should know better than to believe an absurd man making absurd claims. I did find it suspicious at first, actually. So I observed him on down low. But his pupil dilation, body language, pulls none of those values were indicative of lying. What did you say? Normally, I'd question your judgment, but I can't imagine you're erring in your calculations. Does that mean Playful Land truly features a show that lives up to the rumors? I think so, yes. What do you think? Doesn't it sound fun? Please go, please go, please. What the? Are you hiding in the bushes? Alright, the coast is clear. Come on, guys, and don't make any noise. Silence. Stealthy. Oh my god. Soft footsteps. Alright, we're all outside the front gate. We should be good to go now. Sheesh. It was a real hassle crawling on the ground all the way here from Ramshackle. Sure, we didn't tell anyone about the place and we snuck out because you didn't want anyone messing up our plans. But do we really gotta be this careful? Absolutely yes. Our school's full of guys who don't know the meaning of the word fun. We've got tickets to Playful Land here. Do you want to risk missing out? No way! I'm gonna have all the fun and become a star. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, crud. It's almost time for the meetup. Fellow said to meet him at Craneport, right? Man, we're going to the harbor. That's farther off from school than where we meet yesterday. We'd better hurry. Yeah, come on, Finn. Alright, made it to Craneport. The sun hasn't risen yet, so it's still too dark to see much. Careful not to slip and fall into the water. You heard him, henchman. Watch your step. Finn's way less likely to fall in than you. Not to wonder why fellow picked this for a meetup spot, though. This area barely gets any boat traffic, especially before dawn. Oh, hey, I hear Ace. Looks like Finn and Grim are here with him, too. Over here, guys. Oh hey, Callum. Good morning. Splendid. Fellow has yet to arrive, so that means we're all here on time. Took you guys long enough. The rest of us have been waiting. Does that mean Jack and Arthur are here too? It's too dark to see. Yeah, we're here. I see you two managed to actually wake up on time, Finn. I was worried you overslept. Yep, I'm wide awake. We've got company too. Kalima, Sim, and I invited some friends to join us. Ooh. Did Kalim invited Lilia and Keener, and Ortho invited Bill? Oh yeah, who's that? For Ortho, I'm guessing you brought Iria? Iria at a theme park? No way, no how. Okay, yeah, forgot I said that. But who does that leave? Us. Yeah, I was right. Whoa, Lilia, Keener, and Phil? What a merry groove! Isn't it though? Consider yourself lucky to see my face before dawn. You can imagine how surprised I was to find Phil at the meetup spot. I never thought he'd join us. I invited Phil Shenheit. He said he's interested in the stage show. I getcha. He is kind of an authority on theater and stardom. Does Idiot know you're going to Playful Land? I tried to invite him, but he really didn't like the idea, so I left without telling him. There's a distinct possibility he would have stopped me with some claims about not wanting me to be subjected to extrovert influences. Well, he already flat out refused to even consider going, didn't he? Being brothers doesn't obligate you to spend your every waking hour together, or to always defer to what he says. You're a full-fledged student, so you should act on your own initiative. That's a good point, Phil Shenheit. I'll make sure to have so much fun. The stories will make him jealous later. Okay, that covers Phil. So, what are you doing here, Cater? I looked for you yesterday, but I couldn't fill you in because you were busy with a club meeting. Oh, right. You and Kalim are in a pop music club together. I literally cannot talk today because I have a flu. Dang it. Exactly. Kalim gave me the deets. Jamil was with us, and he was extremely opposed. Straight up said it was really shady and we had no business going. But when Jamil left, poor Kalim was ever so despondent about it. So Littles and I talked, and we decided to make it an impromptu pop music club excursion. On paper, I guess we could call it a field trip to appear in a Playful Land show. You believe how happy I was when they said they'd come with me. Once we get back and I tell Jamil about the awesome time we had, I bet he'd be like, oh man, that sounds so cool. You should totally take me along next time. I want it on the fun. So I'll make sure to have all the fun I possibly can and bring back tons of stories to share. My questioner Jamil would say any of that. The odds of that happening are less than 1%, but to put that in possible light, there's a non-zero chance. Jamil wasn't wrong to say this was blatantly suspicious and far too good to be true. But children will never grow without diving into a little danger. Peepaw, you're too old for this. I respect Jum's wish to protect Kalim, but sometimes a little adventurous is just what the doctor ordered. So, I'm calling along to witness this lovely little learning experience of yours. You find it suspicious, yet you choose to come along anyway as our chaperone. What a wonderful friend you are. I'm awestruck. Would that Azu could learn from your example. Oh hey, speaking of Azel, how come he ain't here with you two? He was all like, blah blah blah, no such thing as free lunch. I wanna get in depth, yada yada yada. Once he gets like that, there ain't no talking him into something, so he's not cut on our own. Like Ortho and Kaim, I hope to bring back tales so delightful that he goes. If only I'd gone with you. Gnashing his teeth all the while, of course. Jade, what the heck is your relationship with Asshole? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I stuck out without telling my husband too. He totally had my head if I got caught, so I was on pins and needles the whole way there. Wow, listen to you, AC. Way out of your vice house warden's worries. Huh? Who you waving at, kid? Why are you looking over my shoulder? Trey! What the? I did not expect. What? Yo, Trey? When did you show up? Thanks for the perfect reaction, Ace. It's not just me, though, huh? Well, what? What? Whoa, you two. What are you doing? Wait, who will be in charge? Wait, when the house warden's gonna go and the vice... Huh? I followed you here, Ace. Oh my god. You got real sulky after Riddle gave you the third degree yesterday. So I figured, knowing you, you'd totally ignore his warning and sneak out anyway. And sure enough, here we are. So, you were on to me from the start? Wait, does that mean the house warden knows? Please, if you knew, you wouldn't be standing here right now. You know how much magic I had to use to muffle all the noise you were making. Dude, you're kidding. I didn't even notice. If it were up to me, I've had to stop you entirely. But Deuce talked me out of it. What? Wait, what? He did? Oh my god, he's a true friend. Oh my god, Ace married that man. Yeah, he was feeling pretty bad about basically sabotaging you. I didn't know he cared so much. Dude, come on. I went back and forth on this a lot, but you can be surprisingly stubborn at times, and you know how to hold a grudge. Eventually, what I settled on was covering you so you wouldn't get caught. I was hoping that would tie things up neatly. In the interest of keeping the peace in the dorm, not to mention ensuring you come back safely, I'm here to help. Lucky you, AC. Even if you do get busted, Trey'll be here to be right there with you to apologize. I'm not sure that would go so great. If that came up, we'd need to split Riddle's anger 3 ways. So I have to join in? Trey, Cater, take you both. If worse comes to worse, I'll be happy for your company. Please, just not to get caught. Okay, so Trey is here to keep Ace out of trouble. Is that the same for you, Leona? Are you kidding? Your soul brain cell must still be sleeping. I came to talk some sense into a bunch of fools with those self-preservation instincts. He's gonna come with us. He's definitely gonna come with us. Come on, man. Might as well bring to. You'll believe anything you hear if someone butters you up first, huh? Did anyone ever teach you to be wary of strangers? They come here and woodley fine. Freshmen and sophomores are one thing, but I'm seeing juniors happily jumping on board, too. I almost envy how thick your skulls must be. Really? Goodness, I'm flattered. That wasn't a compliment. Who's gonna be on the hook if things go south? The house wardens, including yours truly, go back to school and stop making extra work for me. Your house warden too, Bill. Did it really not occur to you to question any of this? Please, don't insult me. Of course I found it highly suspicious. As someone who acts active in theater, I know just how little credibility this fellow's claims have. But do you think this group would turn around and go back just because I explained that? No, but they're not gonna. If this man is such a talented actor that he could deceive even Orto's eyes, if he's a charlatan capable of passing lies off as the honest truth, these bloodlings wouldn't stand a chance on their own. I deem it safest to keep an eye on them personally to ensure nothing happens. Oh, so y'all both are gonna be babysitting? Yeah, whatever. That's a very nice sounding made up excuse. You were just drawn to the promise of stage performance and you know it. There's no way you could resist all the allure of a show to put on an illusionary theme park. Excuse me? That's not true. I simply, well, I suppose I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in it. My, everyone's here so early. Well, that's all for now, okay? Well, see you guys soon, and bye-bye! Yeah, my voice!